In our fund, we are more focused on high yield performing credit, high single digits, low double digits. We should be more focused in value add or opportunistic opportunities more than core, because with this all-in cost, it won't make sense for them.
Hello, good morning. I'm Diego. Today I'm here in Madrid with Alfonso, Managing Director, Real Estate from Santander AI Deva Capital. Alfonso, thank you very much for joining us.
Okay, thank you.
It's a pleasure to be with you.
It's a pleasure for me.
Before we start, can you please give an overview of the Santander platform that is alternative investment alongside Deva Capital, please?
Of course. As in Santander Alternative Investments and Deva Capital, we usually launch different funds in different strategies where the bank is offering some delta to our clients or investors. And so, we do have some different strategies such as infra renewals, trade finance and working capital, and direct lending, and of course real estate. That is where I am now. No, and so the idea is to just in real estate raise and manage investors' capital in both equity strategies and credit ones. I'm more focused in credit, especially in Southern Europe, and that's what we are doing now. So we are focused on two main goals, let's say. One of them is to help the Santander's clients with all the needs that they may have in terms of financing across the whole capital stack, because we can offer the traditional banking with the bank, and we can offer with these funds different products such as whole loans, mezzanine, whole co-financing, pref equity, etc. No? So we can help them to just complete their journey. And the second goal, of course, is for our investors, because what we want and we are doing is to take care of their money, investing in lending. That is something that the bank has been doing for many years, and with a very good downside protection and a really appealing risk reward, because our returns are quasi-equity returns, so I think that it should make sense for them.
Okay, great. As we navigate a current wave of debt maturities, do you see refinancing as a clear path forward?
Of course, I see. I think that with this market volatility, it might be more wait and see people when acquiring assets. So the number of transactions may be reduced in this month on this scenario still until all the problem is solved or stabilized. But in terms of refinancing, I think that there's no plan B. No, so the ones that need that refinancing should do it, and maybe we can take advantage of the bank's appetite. No, because of course volatility affects all of us, and maybe we can have some options in order to be in potential refinances that could be covered by traditional banks, but maybe because they are more worried about valuations or the market or whatever, we could have an opportunity there.
Okay. When we are assessing new deals, are you finding that the focus remains strictly on core assets, or you are more open to opportunistic or value-added deals?
Well, of course, it would depend on each on the capital cost of each of the funds. In our fund, we are more focused on high yield performing credit. So to get those returns that are low, high single digits, low double digits, we should be more focused in value add or opportunistic opportunities more than core, because core assets won't need or financing, because with this cost, all-in cost, it won't make sense for them.
In terms of asset classes, how are you assessing? Of course, we have some residential is booming in Spain, hospitality, but do you have any restrictions or preference?
No, I would say that we are mainly asset-agnostic. So we can explore everything. Of course, there are some asset classes which have a huge tailwinds, such as the living, because there's a big gap between supply and demand. So we can take advantage of that. But of course, we can see everything. So we have investments in data centers, offices, retail now is back. No,
it's coming back.
So I would say that of course we have to deep dive on each opportunity, but the asset class itself is not an issue or a problem for us.
Okay. How is the shift towards the alternative credit platforms redefining the competitive landscape for real estate finance across Spain?
So I think that now Spanish equity players have a wider range of financing that is helping them a lot. So I guess that in my former job, I used to be the head of financing of real estate in Santander, Spain. So there were some asset classes that were not tested, and as they didn't have enough track record, so we couldn't finance that, and that was a big issue for the sponsors, no, the equity players. And now with the alternative lending, they have the opportunity to just develop their asset or their investment thesis, let's say, and I think that they are taking advantage of that. And once these kind of new asset classes have a track record, the banks are eager to refinance and be there, as it happened, for example, in PBSA. So PBSA, I don't know, 10 years ago was something new in the traditional banking area, and today everybody is financing PBSA.
We saw on the panel today people talking or speculating how Spain is becoming more a core country of investment destination of real estate investment instead of opportunistic or value add as used to be. How do you see or what Spain needs to do to stick the money here, you know, as a core investment for those future investments instead of being just a value add or opportunistic? So which fundamentals Spain must work on or have?
I think Spain is growing more than some other countries. Of course, we still do have some regulation issues, but it seems like it's something pretty familiar in some other countries too. Yeah. So we all have these kind of problems, and well, it would be great if we can solve that uncertainty. But I think that we should keep doing things as the last years. As the other panelists said, no. So now for GPs that are based in London and the US or wherever, they don't have to explain where is Spain and why Spain. So I think that Spain now is in the map, and
It's becoming an obvious option,
it's
right?
becoming, of course, an obvious option. Yeah.
Amazing. Alfonso, thank you very much for your time. Thanks for joining us on this conversation.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.
Thank you.